Hi guys, today's review is all about the Remington Balder Pro head shaver, a dedicated head shaver dedicated to shaving your head. My name's Jason, I'm from ShavingAdvisor.com, which is a website that covers a lot of reviews of men's grooming products and men's grooming tips and advice. And one of the things that I specifically cover is head shavers, electric head shavers and other manual razors. In a review we'll do an unboxing, we'll take a look at the features. Then I'll also do a quick head shave, then we'll run through the pros and cons, what I like, what I don't like so much about a head shaver. And then we'll wrap it up with some suggestions of what you can take a look at next, any other shavers that you might want to compare this shaver with. The Remington Balder Pro is one of the most popular head shavers, and if I was to cut to the chase and give you some quick advice, this is a decent head shaver, better than a lot of the others. And if you take a look at my web page that has a review of all the best head shavers, this is one of the top ones. But I suggest you take a good look at the review and see what else I have to say about it and the pros and cons. Okay, let's unbox it and take a look at the features. First of all, you get 50 minutes run time, so 4 hours of charge and you'll get 50 minutes of run time on this. Plus it's 100% waterproof, which means you can use it shaving wet or dry. Of course I've unboxed this in the past, but I'm just showing you guys what's inside. You have the shaver, blade cover, instruction leaflet, charging cord, a small bottle of oil for oiling the blades, travel pouch, and a cleaning brush. The blade cover protects the blades. These blades all flex in and out together along the contours of the head. To remove the blades, there's a section here. Here is a collection chamber where all the debris gets collected. As well as these flexing, this also pivots in various directions. This is the rubberized grip area. That's how it holds. This here is a detail trimmer for cutting in the sideburns or any hairs you find difficult to get with a shaver. You can remove the whole blade head just by pulling here. If you notice there's a hexagon shape here that fits back in together when you have to replace the head. The power button here is tucked away, not too conspicuous in the way at all. There's no indication light when it's switched on, but if the battery begins to lose charge, an indicator light will come on. Plus, when you put it on to charge, the indicator light will come on. Now, one of the important parts was to shave my head. Now, I've only got a short amount of growth there, but these are meant to be used really for shaving, any electric head shavers, for shaving every two or 3 days maximum, or even daily. If it's above 2 or 3 days, I would use a hair clippers, or a hair trimmer, some sort of trimmers on it. While I'm here, I'll mention this, which is the Remington Shortcut Pro in the US, and outside of the US it's called the Quick Cut Pro, which is a brilliant little trimmer. This has a wide blade. You can trim very quickly, but yeah, make sure that the hair is not too long, because it'll help protect the blades. The blade's going to last long, and it's going to be a quick shave. Remington says that they can get a head shave done in 2 minutes. We'll probably see that now. If the hair is very short, you will get that. I mean, have a small amount of growth. You'll notice on my head that I have, I recede from here going all the way around. Now this is difficult to get rid of with any electrical head shaver, and I will get rid of it with a manual razor, but by 5 o'clock I get the 5 o'clock shadow, and it's a shadow that goes all the way around there. Okay, let's go. Now I just want to point out something that I mentioned in the pros and cons, rather the cons, is that it's nice to have this large blade area, but look out for where it's overlapping and not sitting close on the head. You'll see there that a gap as I turn around there, a gap. Just see a gap there. It's no big deal breaker, but I just noticed it. Okay, for the ears area, I always put around here because hair gets left here with a lot of electrical head shavers. It's just to pull the ear down. This shaver generally gets rid of all of that easy enough. If your head's anything like mine as well, here you can get stubble left. Now to get that a little bit closer to a bit closer shave, you just pull the skin back tight like that. Pull the skin taut. So don't forget, this can be used shaving wet or dry, and if you're new to using this shaver or electric head shaver, you might want to use it wet for the first few times because it will help your skin get used to using an electric shaver on it, and especially the back part of the neck, because that's where you can pick up irritation from electric shavers. It's right at the back. But wet shaving with some sort of shaving foam or cream will help all that and help you get used to it. Or rather your skin get used to it. Okay, job done. That's close enough, not quite as close as a manual razor. There's slight bits of stubble there, you know, very slight, and that was nice and comfortable, and yeah, a couple of minutes, quick job. After every shave we should give them a clean up, and this is easy enough to clean up. First thing to do is take off the blades, give it a blow inside, then give it a brush where you can get the main bits of the debris out. Then what I always do is pop a little bit of antibacterial soap inside. Gets them a bit fresher. Then run it under the tap, switch it on, run it under the tap. And that's it then, just stand them somewhere to dry. Job done. Now for the pros and cons. I like the way the blades flex in and out along the various contours of the head. I like this chamber here that collects debris. Not all head shavers have a good chamber like this, which means that the blades will get clogged easier. These don't get clogged as easy, and they're easy to clean out. I like the rubberized grip on the sides, both sides. Also it holds well, it fits well in the palm of the hand. The pivoting head is a useful feature as well that not all head shavers have, which makes sense when you think about the contours, various contours of the head that need a shaver to move along. There's a couple of extras. I quite like this blade cover to protect the blades. Also, this is not a deal breaker, of course, only a bag, but I quite like this little travel bag. You can just about fit the cord inside as well, the power cord. The Remington's head shavers have been a little more reliable based on longevity of the battery compared to a lot of other brands. Some of these other brands though, they have improved, like Skull Shaver, I know it has improved that the battery's dying very quick within a few months. So cons or things I don't like quite as much. Now this large blade area, it's good to have a large blade area. What can happen though is that when this is shaved along the contours of the head, there can become a gap. It's not hugging to the head quite as well, if that makes sense. Then also, although these flex in and out, if we take a look at one of the skull shavers, this is skull shaver Pitbull Platinum, you'll notice that these flex in and out, but also this can be difficult to show. I will get there. There, they flex in and out as well, so that is a lot better. While this detail trimmer seems very useful, it doesn't do very much. It's close to useless really, but we kind of ignore that as part of the shaver really. One thing that used to concern me about the Balder Pro was getting blades. Blades was difficult to get hold of at one point, and intermittently you could get them and you couldn't. It was getting more difficult to get them, and you would have to purchase them from Remington. Now that issue seems to be resolved, and they're easy to purchase. The replacement blades cost $20, and they should be replaced around about every 6 months. However, that depends on the thickness of your hair, how often you use it, but you can use that as a guide of 6 months, what Remington states, which is a fair amount of time compared to some other head shavers that companies that recommend that you change these blades more often, and that becomes a bit expensive. The Remington Balder Pro costs around $60, which is a fair price when you compare it to other head shavers. Not quite as expensive as the higher end skull shavers, and around about the same as some of the other brands. Okay, let's wrap it up then. So the Remington Balder Pro is one of my favourite head shavers out of all of them that I've tested so far. In the description you can take a look at the page that I've put together on shavingadvisor.com that has all of the top head shavers that I've used, and I rank them, and this is the Remington Balder Pro is within the top results. It reviews well on Amazon. It's got over 10,000 or so reviews from customers. They're worth checking out. Also in the description there'll be a full review on the website for this shaver, and a link where you can purchase it. Don't forget to drop some comments as well. I'm happy to reply to your comments as soon as I can and help you on your purchase journey of the best head shaver that you can find.